This is DKLEVY with DKLEVY. It's great to be with you today. Wanted to talk to you today about senior living, and we love working on senior living projects and honoring our seniors. We've worked on over 150 different senior living projects, but we also have done dozens of hospitality and multifamily projects. And what's unique is we kind of bring a blend of all those together when we do a senior living project, because the reality is it's the places our seniors want to live are the places that you and I want to live in and be in and interact in. And the most successful projects are the ones where the families and the grandkids, they just want to be there. Going to see grandma is a fun activity. And so it's creating those overlaps and amenity spaces that really are successful in projects. When you're working with an architect that is focused on senior living, you're getting the latest trends, but also just some of the details that come with the hidden life safety elements that we talked about that are critical. You're not learning on the job. So we have 150 senior living projects in our backbone that we're bringing, some of the opportunities that we've learned on other projects that were working or not working, we bring it into that next project. With senior living, a lot of the safety components and the accessible components we try and hide, but we also want to make sure that our seniors are taken care of. So, of course, all of our buildings are going to be sprinkled and fire rated and have the secure grab bars and things like that, but we also want to make sure it's not institutional, and so a lot of that is done with layered light, with the finishes that we use, and creating a lot of the same materials that you would see in your single-family residence, that the fireplaces, the residential display kitchens, and really the access to nature and the connection to outdoor spaces. So whereas historically you go into a double loaded corridor and you would just see a sea of doors, no windows or no access to natural light, we want to really bring the outside into these spaces to connect our seniors to the outdoors. So when we think about amenity spaces in the senior living environment, it's not that much different. And this goes back to some of the overlap that we have in the hospitality market, is that it's a lot of the same. It's the coffee bars, it's the bistros, it's the multiple dining options, it's the grilling areas, it's the outdoor fire pits, it's the therapy and spa pools. And so it's a lot of those same hospitality elements that we bring into senior living. And again, it's just having options and flexibility. No one wants to be like, this is all you can do here, but no, this is your home and everything that you want is here, and the community wants to come in and embrace that as well. Some of the trends we're seeing is a more active approach to senior living, and so giving those active options to seniors and not just saying you're a frail senior and you can't do these things anymore. And so we're providing things like golf cart parking and access to other amenities that bring people outside. So our courtyards are really important, and what happens in those courtyards. So I think health and wellness, we're really keying in on that, and we're working on a project in Virginia right now where access to all the amenities happens around this exterior promenade, that you can enter into the courtyard space and access the different amenities. Again, we're trying to get people out of their rooms to activate, to walk around, to be healthy, to use these amenities in a way where you are moving around, getting out of your unit, socializing, and being outside is a lot of what we're focusing on, and getting people fresh air and out with with nature. So we're working on a project in Serenbe, which we're using the biophilic design principles and this connection to nature to really emphasize the need for seniors to have that access to the community, but also to the exterior environment. And so that was one of the things we saw in COVID that was really detrimental, is people were locked in their rooms and isolated, and the units that didn't have access to balconies or natural light just didn't do as well. And so This particular design, we have a lot of glass. It all surrounds an active courtyard, but it's also, the building actually cantilevers over the street level. And so people are actually brought in, not just if you live there, into the community through that main space, through a water feature that drops down from 20 feet above. So we're really emphasizing the importance of water, of nature, of the activity courtyard, and not just putting seniors over on an island somewhere, but bringing the community into that space and having interactions. And it's very walkable. And so that's a project where we really are keying in on this amenity of the outdoor space that's already there. We look forward to being your architect and having an opportunity to work together.